In this episode of our video series and course, we're going to go over different types of software, mainly focusing on productivity software and some collaboration software, okay? So a lot of this stuff you've probably used before. So productivity software, stuff that makes you more productive. So one type of software is word processing software. You've probably used Microsoft Word. You type in stuff, you might need to do a book report, you might need to do a presentation, stuff like that. So you go ahead and put your stuff in Microsoft Word. Now that isn't the only word processing software, but it's the most recognizable, right? But you can also use stuff like WordPerfect or Google Docs and stuff like that. Now, spreadsheet software, everybody's favorite, Excel would be an example of a spreadsheet. So you can make rosters, you can make calculations, and it can all be in one spreadsheet, right? So it can put in different formulas and you can figure stuff out. Microsoft Excel, like I said, is pretty much the I wouldn't say premier, but that's like the most damn renowned one that pretty much everybody knows, right? Presentation software. Now, if you've been around computers at all, you probably had to do a presentation software, whether if it was for school, if it was for a business, if it was for your job. You've used PowerPoint before, so you can put pictures in there, you can do slides, you can pretty much present the stuff in a way where people can understand what's going on. Web browsers. So a web browser, simply put, allows you to surf the web, browse the web. You can use Chrome, you can use Safari, you can use Firefox, you can use Microsoft Edge, you can use various different browsers, and it depends on which one you're most comfortable with. Most times, whichever one you use the most, or whichever one you use at first, is probably the one that you're gonna rock out with. Well, maybe not, because I started off with Microsoft Internet Explorer, and I don't even I can't remember the last time I opened up Internet Explorer, or now it's called Edge. But simply put, these are really recognizable and popular types of productivity software. Now, especially since the damn C virus dropped, we're having to do a lot more collaboration and a lot more working from home, whether it's emails, whether if it's Zoom calls, whether if it's conferencing calls, but a lot of stuff you're doing from home. And some people, your kids are working from home as well. Some kids like it, some kids don't. But to me, I was talking to one of my students that was saying, shit, my students, or not my students, my kids won't do this damn homework. They said they get bored. It's not blah, blah, blah. But it's like, hey man, if you can goddamn be on Instagram or YouTube for 8 hours, you can sit down and do, some math homework or something. But that's just my opinion. But anyway, collaboration software. So emails, right? You got Gmail, you got Outlook, you got a bunch of different types of email clients that you can use. Because nowadays people have 1,000 different ways to get in contact with you. It's kind of hard to say, did you miss my call? Because I text you, I emailed you, I damn poked you on Facebook, I liked your Instagram, I DM'd you. It's just 1,000 different ways to talk to somebody. Conference software. So this has seen an explosion. Zoom, stock price and everything else went up a lot because everybody is using Zoom. Another one could be Skype or Google Hangouts, stuff like that. But right now, Zoom is the most popular. Okay, let's do a Zoom. Let's do a Zoom call. Pretty much everybody knows what that means. It's just you can see me on the camera just like this, and I will see you on the camera, and we will say whatever we need to say. Like I said, a lot of kids also are getting familiar with Zoom, even if they don't want to. Instant messaging, real simple. It's pretty much like a text message, but it's going to be on your PC, it's going to be on your laptop, it's going to be in a messaging app, and you can just shoot somebody a message and then it'll get directly to them. So instant messaging, right? So Facebook Messenger, Skype, and stuff like that. Document sharing. That's a really big collaboration tool. So you guys might have a project but the project consists of one main idea or one main document, and you can have a team of you guys work through the document together. You can have version control, which means you'll see who did what, and we can save the previous version just in case if somebody hop in there and they sleepy or they didn't have enough coffee and they messed something up, we can go back to the version before that actually worked. All right, so collaboration stuff, that's email. Email ain't working. Let's hop on a Zoom call. Zoom call, your Zoom drop. So I shoot you a Facebook message, and then we all collab on a document. I see that Sarah was the last one to make some adjustments or make some corrections. So I see the stuff that she did, and then I'll just hop on after whatever she did. Make sense?